I'm rude.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Deuce. Welcome to In the 807 Studios. This episode's brought to you by The Plug, Psycho Negative, and Casket Bound. Remember to check out their links in the description, okay? Today's episode is about DAWs. I've got over a dozen emails here asking me which is the best DAW. One, there is no best DAW. Okay. Um, if you're an engineer, you use what you feel comfortable with using. If that works for you, then that works for you. For the best DAW, I don't think there is one. Especially for the fly-by-night producer. And what I mean fly-by-night producer is the beat maker that has no published works. You know what I mean? Who does things on the fly, who sells beats, not licenses for published works and stuff like that. The fly-by-night producer he'll whatever he wants to use, he'll have a preference and tell you this is the best DAW ever. They don't know jack anyways. However, when I was working for Warner, Pro Tools was the standard, the industry standard. So that was the go-to DAW that everyone went to. I do have a full version of Pro Tools, both on my Mac and my PC. And I've used it a few times. Since I've had it for a long time, but I mean, I've updated. The last time I updated it was about 2011. So I mean, it's probably in need of updates. But I was just tired of paying for it and stuff. So I just whatever, you know? So I just use it the way it is right now. It's perfect. I can load any plugins I want, VSTs, stuff like that. I can still do music production in it. It's great little DAW to have. And like I said, for many, many, many years, I'd say over 15 years, it was the industry standard. You go any studio, Pro Tools was everywhere until Logic Pro came out. Then Logic Pro became the industry standard. So by the time when I left Warner, I was a freelance producer and I did things for Quality Records. I did things for Sony, and they all used Logic Pro at that point. So I had to update my software. This was about, I want to say 2007, 2008, but don't quote me on that. But Logic Pro became quickly the industry standard, and bam, now pretty much any studio that works with a major label will have Logic Pro, only because the files are great to interchange between studios. You don't have to do much, and you can collaborate with other Logic Pro users online. Same with Pro Tools, but as for the best DAW, like I said, it's up to the engineer. If you're serious about your music, you won't use DAWs like FL Studio. If you're a real artist and you want to record your vocals, you're going to stay away from stuff like FL Studio. I only use FL Studio for music production when I'm on the go, when I'm traveling. So I have FL Studio Mobile on this thing, and then I pack up my MPK Mini, plug it in, and boom, there you go. Smack. I have it. Do you understand? So there's that. And you do have to buy a little converter, to plug it in there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, there's, let me see, DAWs. Oh, wow. My personal favorite right now, I use a 2-DAW system. I use Reaper to record vocals on my PC, And then the finished, well, not finished product, then I just transfer everything to my Mac, and I use Logic Pro to master. I still use Logic Pro to record, but less often. I usually just master in Logic Pro. There's just so many more tools for mastering than anything and in any other software. I no longer have external racks because everything that the external racks used to do and soundboards, it's all on board on Logic Pro. So if you're looking for all-in-one software, I'm guessing Logic Pro is great. If you're looking for ease of use, Reaper is great. I'm not sponsored to say that, but Reaper.fm, if you're looking for a really, really extremely great DAW, and it's very affordable, extremely affordable. And if you have a good quality studio microphone, then you're looking at some serious good production. The only thing you probably need after that is some solid mastering. That's it. I know a couple of Finnish bands that use Reaper, in their productions, and because I introduced them to it, because it's just cheaper. In Finland, money's an issue, so in all of Europe, well, pretty much all over the world now. This is why I like Reaper as well. It does everything all the big DAWs do for a small little price. So, and you can help the developers out too if you subscribe to their blog and stuff like that. And it's a great little community as well. You can get free plugins from Reaper. They have a vocoder. They have a type of what do you call it? Sampler for your voice and stuff, like auto tune and stuff like that. They have their own version of it. It works great too. It's really good. You want to sound like a robot, then that's your thing, then go for it, man. Reaper has a really good version of auto tune. So these are the DAWs that I like using. I find Ableton a little bit difficult at times. I've tried it. I don't have a copy of it. Not my favorite DAW to use. But some people swear by it. And like I said, it all depends on the engineer. So that's my thing. Another great DAW to use if you want to just for messing around and getting the hang of things, Audacity. I know a guy that does everything in that, and his music sounds pretty good. He's learned to master the use of Audacity, and that's a free software. It comes with, wow, hundreds of bells and whistles that you could use, and very easy to use snippets and stuff like that. You can cut and paste, and really, really great little software. I have it on both my PC and Mac. What else do I got? Wow. Let's see. That's about it, I'm guessing. And another question that I got asked just recently is, what's that little light on my shoulder? I was lucky enough to catch the attention of a small little company. I don't know if they're small, but a company called Viewlon. And they make this. So they sent me one for free to try out, and it comes with a few plugs and wires and bars and stuff like that, so you can connect it to your iPhone or your PC. It's a great little product, and one of the good things that I like is the little charge box, the little charging station that it comes with. Yeah. See? So what you do is you pop in your mic in there, your clip, and you plug it in. Right now it's empty, so the lights will just spring as full, and the last one will blink. See? So, and when it's full, well, all 4 lights are lit, and you just unplug it and use it. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you. Don't forget to check out my sponsors in the description. Peace. I'm out.